Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. Welcome to my channel Step Out with Nadia Anjum. Today we are here with a new travel destination of Hazrat Ayub Ansari's tomb. It is also located in Turkey, Istanbul. In this video, you will be informed about the history of Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu and his tomb in Turkey. He was a close companion and a unique host of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear viewers, as you know that through this channel, Islamic events, incidents, places, traditions, culture and history of great Islam is promoted. Let's take the formal start of today's video. This road from Istanbul leads to the tomb of Hazrat Ayub Ansari, which is located in Turkey, Istanbul in Sultan Ayub area. This is Ayub district, Istanbul, belongs to Hazrat Ayub Ansari. He was a unique Sahabi of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His full name was Khalid ibn Ziyad ibn Qalyub, and he was especially famous for hosting of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at his house for 7 months. The whole incident is like this, that when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam immigrated from Mecca to Medina due to Kaffar's enmity, all of the Ansars were keen to host the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in their house, but this honor came in the fate of Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Basically, it happened that when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam entered the Medina on his camel, all the residents stood on the way, and one after another begged Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to stay with them. Not to disappoint anyone, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam left it to the camel to do the choosing. So the decision was finalized by the camel. The camel sat at the door of Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, and thus Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stayed for several months at the house of Hazrat Ayub Ansari. In this way, Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu got the unique honor of hosting Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the history of Islam. Once Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam announced the bounteous news of granting Jannah for the person who will conquer the city of Constantinople, which is nowadays Istanbul. Upon hearing this hadith, many Sahabas and other people from every walk of life came out to conquer the Istanbul from all over the world in order to fulfill the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Istanbul is the only city of the world about which Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam announced Jannah. But no one could conquer the holy and lucky city of Istanbul at that time. In the meanwhile, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away in 632 AD. The Muslims from all over the world tried to conquer the Istanbul, but all in vain. When the Muslim army marched towards Istanbul in Amir Muawiyah's reign, Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu got ready to raise his sword, despite being 80 years old, for the cause of Islam. It was in this war he met his destiny and became a martyr, means Shaheed, in 679 AD. He lived for over 100 years. Acting upon his will, he was buried near Istanbul. Now 800 years passed, but no one could from all over the Islamic world conquer this city. For centuries, the grave of Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu remained undiscovered, and it was removed. After the conquest of Istanbul in 1452, Sultan Muhammad Fateh saw in dream the grave of Hazrat Ayub. Sultan Muhammad Fateh excavated the grave and shifted the dead body near the sea. It is a place which is known as Ayub Sultan. A complex masjid, the tomb and graves of other Sahabas are also located there. Dear viewers, in the modern Istanbul, you can see there are some signs of old city wall, which was very thick at the time of its conquer. It could be still seen at the roadside. Now this is a graveyard near Golden Horn along seaside where so many graves could be seen. These graves also include some companions of Hazrat Ayub Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Dear viewers, now we are entering to the tomb. There is no entry fee and plastic bags are provided for keeping shoes to the visitors. In addition, the scarves are given to the ladies to cover their heads. Ladies from different countries wearing colorful dresses, whispering the verses of the Holy Quran. The tomb is very beautiful and the grave is enclosed with silver railing. The calligraphy, crystal chandeliers, and decorative pieces are making the shrine very spiritual. Outside the tomb is a courtyard with a large masjid which is known as Ayub Sultan Masjid. On the other side, the original masjid was built in 1458 but afterwards it was destroyed, most likely by an earthquake in 1798 by Sultan Salim III. The present day masjid was rebuilt by Sultan Salim III in 1798 and it was completed in 1800. The minars of this masjid are filled with light gold, pale stone, and white marble. During Ottoman times, the masjid used to host the coronation ceremony of sultans. The gate entrance to the complex has the Quranic verses. This is the wide complex of the tomb. You can see it. There is an old tree in the center of the complex and pigeons, which creates a mystical environment. Hopefully, you have enjoyed this spiritual journey of Hazrat Ayub's tomb. Take care of yourselves and keep remembering me in your prayers during holy month of Ramadan. Till next video, Allah Hafiz.